Hello everyone, I am Brittany, one half of the Complex Girls. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. As you can tell from the title, this is a book talk series where Charmaine and I, either together or individually, are going to talk about different books, articles, forms of written information that we're going to share with you all. So we're really excited for this. So if you're interested to see what books I just finished, then keep on watching. So the first book I'm going to be talking about is called She's Too Young by Starr Mcmillan. And the author actually reached out to Charmaine and I to read her book and review it. So this is kind of what inspired this video series. So thank you, Starr. But yeah, so this book, oh man, it's I've never read a book anything like this before, and the reason why I say that is there's a certain type of drama and allure that I feel like this book will have to certain people because it kind of keeps you on your toes. So it's set, I want to say it's set in modern times, and it follows a 15-year-old girl named Rain, and she's learning about herself. She's learning about her sexuality. She's interacting with her mother, who is an alcoholic, and her father's not around, so it's kind of set in a very she's set around people that may or may not have a really good influence on her, and I think that she knows that. And this book really follows her and her journey with two men, or I don't know if I want to say men, but two guys, Tyson, and the other one's name, what was his name? Kevin? Yeah, Kevin. So it follows her relationships with those guys, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not a super sappy love story. It's really real. It's real about real stuff that can happen in real relationships, like teenage pregnancy and STDs, abuse. It's very, very raw, and I recommend this book to people who like these types of reads. This isn't sort of cut dry romance. It's actually relationships that people are actually in right now. Even young girls. She's only 15 years old, so you can imagine being 15 years old and having this type of life, having this type of influence and energy around you. So it really influences your life and your decisions. So I think I learned a lot from this book, mostly because it allowed me to reflect on my own past and my own experience with guys and learning more about myself. And I feel like Rain was confident in herself in a sense, but I do feel like she has a long way to go to really understand relationships are all about energy. You attract what you are. So if you're not confident and you're not feeling that great about yourself, you may not attract the type of person who is gonna really lift you up. You might get someone who's the same vibration, and that's what I feel like I learned from this book, to just really know more about myself, know more about what I want and who I want to be. And I'm sure it's very hard to be 15 years old and even know that about yourself, but I really want to preach that to anyone watching, and anyone who's interested in reading this book, to really dive into it and take it as a way for you to learn about yourself and how you want to navigate. Relationships are an important part of our lives, so definitely check this book out. It's on Amazon. The link is in the bio if you're interested in reading it. Okay, so we're just going to keep it going on this love, relationship, dating, thing. So The next book I am going to talk about is called If the Buddha Dated, a handbook for finding love on a spiritual path. And this one's by Charlotte Castle. I hope I said that right. I'm going to put the link in the description box so y'all can see if I said it right or not. But yeah, so this book, I feel like this book came to me at the right time. I was at the Last Bookstore in LA. I don't know if any of y'all live in LA, but there's the Last Bookstore in downtown LA. Huge bookstore. It's really dope in there. But I saw this book and I was just like, I want to read that. So If the Buddha Dated. Now this book it's centered on spirituality. It's centered on Buddhism, but it also takes snips from Christianity, from Sufi and other spiritual traditions. So I felt like this book had a very lighthearted sense of how you can be spiritual and how you can attract love at the same time, because it's very much about yourself. It's very much about your own understanding of who you are, your values, thus attracting someone who would vibe that same way as you or have those same values as you. I feel like this book I feel like it's a great precursor to this one, because this was very real, very raw, like in your face type of ish. And this is saying, hey, you've been through this. How can you understand why? You know, how can you attract that which will uplift you and make you feel so good about yourself because you feel good about yourself? So I really, really like both of these two books. And if any of y'all are, you know, dating right now, or just want to learn more about dating, like I'm honestly curious about dating. Like, I don't know if that's weird or not, but I like reading books about dating. I just like to learn about it. So I thought these books were really great reads. So again, I'm gonna put them in the description box for you all to see and potentially read if you are interested. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Look forward to another book talk, and also please let us know if you're interested in seeing more book talk videos, because we have a lot of books. I can see a pile right now that we have in our room. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.